Oakview Elementary School student. I have great expectations for myself. I accept the challenge to be the best student that I can be. I am proud of my school. The vision of Oakview is to promote a high performing culture and climate and to inspire our community of learners to achieve academic excellence. I accept the responsibility for my behavior and its results. I am determined to be safe, responsible, productive, and respectful. I have high expectations for myself and I will reach my full potential. I choose to be great.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Oakview. My name is Destiny Marsh from first grade Miss Williams class. And I just want to talk to y'all about bullying. So bullying is not good for other people. Because let me show you an example. So like if somebody starts to bully you, you need to look at somebody else. You gotta tell somebody else. Your mom, whoever is around. You can tell Miss Jenny's, the principal, Miss Waters, or your teacher, or your bus driver. Just make sure you okay, because bullying stops here. Have a great day, Oakview.
BlackFacts.com presents the Black Fact of the Day for December 3rd. The North Star, an anti-slavery newspaper, was started by Frederick Douglass. It was published in Rochester, New York, a city known for its opposition to slavery. In the first issue of the North Star, Douglass explained his reasons for establishing an African-American-owned newspaper. He claimed that it is common sense that those who suffer injustice are those who must demand redress and, thus, African-American authors, editors, and orators must have their own paper with which to share their voices. The motto of the newspaper was, "Right is of no sex, truth is of no color, God is the Father of us all, and we are brethren." It was used to not only denounce slavery, but to fight for the emancipation of women and other oppressed groups. Like the Liberator, the North Star published weekly and was 4 pages long. It sold by subscription of $2 per year to more than 4,000 readers in the United States, Europe, and the Caribbean. The name of the newspaper paid homage to the fact that escaping slaves used the North Star in the night sky to guide them to freedom.
Greetings, Oakview Strong. It's mindfulness time. So far, we've learned how to develop a personal mindful practice. We know that when we have a personal mindful practice, we have to set aside a time to practice mindfulness, decide where we will practice mindfulness. We sit in our mindful bodies, our backs are straight, our hands are relaxed. We allow our bodies to be still. We close our eyes, our feet are in front of us, and we focus on our breath. And one of the benefits of practicing mindfulness is you become more aware of your environments. We have 2 environments. We have an environment inside of us, and we have an environment outside of us. And that's what we'll talk a little bit about today. So when we're finished today, you will be more aware of your external environment. Those are things that are around you. So most of the time that you spend at school is inside of your classroom, but we have different environments. And the things that affect you in your external environment or the things outside of your body are people, you have furniture, noises, temperatures, and smells. So mindfulness will help you become more aware of those things that are in your environment that you normally hear, smell, touch, feel, taste, um, that are in your immediate environment. When you become more aware of those things, you don't get carried away with it. You identify it by giving a name, and then you go back to whatever your focus is. For example, if you're working in a group with your friends in your classroom and you hear a door slam, you know that's something that you normally hear inside of your school environment. You hear doors open and you hear doors close. So let's do a practice, a mindful practice where we focus on our breath and we just listen. We listen, we smell, and we acknowledge the temperature in our room so that we can become more familiar with our external environment. Okay, so I have my timer. I'm going to set my handy dandy timer, and I also have my gong here. And so when I strike the gong the first time, you will focus on your breath. And when you hear the sound of the gong the second time, you will open up your eyes. Okay, so let's practice. Get into your mindful bodies. Allow your eyes to close. Focus on your breath. Continue to focus on your breath. Allow your eyes to open. What did you notice about your environment? Is your classroom environment cold? Is it hot? Is it warm? What did you smell? Did you smell essential oils? Does your teacher have a plug-in that she plug into the wall to make your room smell good? Do you smell food? What are some of the things that you hear? Do you hear children talking? Do you hear teachers teaching? Do you hear chairs moving about? Become more familiar with your external environment. So when you hear, see, touch, smell those things, that you are aware of it and you don't overreact to it and you don't get carried away with it. So thank you, Oakview Strong. Thank you for having a mindful moment with Favors, and have a great, super Oakview Strong day. Peace.
Or D in a bus. Aiden. C in a taxi. Good job. So
Greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, raw, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat, beans, greens, potatoes.